Jesus' joy is based on our victory. Grace and peace, everybody. Welcome to Sabbath School Study Group. My name is Chris Bailey. This is a new 5-part series, To Be Pleasing to God. That's our focus. And today we're looking at the idea, or I should say, the gift of rejoicing. Our rejoicing is something that God demands because it's something that God desires, and He desires it because it's something that God does. He is happy when we make the choice to choose Him. Why should we be any different? So before we go there, we're going to thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. By all means, pass this video on to someone else. Hit the like button. That helps others find the video. And you can go to the website. That's at changeministry.org. This study and many, many more. And beyond that, we'd love to be where you are. We're willing to even come at our own expense, but we need you to give the invitation. Not long ago, I was reading through the book of Luke, and in chapter 15, in my mind, it's one of the most powerful chapters because you see Jesus doing his work of teaching, where he's giving parables that he's lived out, that he's practicing, but he's trying to take what he's doing, what he's practicing, and put it into a story so that it can become our experience. So even there in Luke 15, 6 and 7, where it talks about the parable of the shepherd who finds his lost sheep, when he cometh home, he calls together his friends and his neighbors, saying unto them, Rejoice with me, for I found my sheep which was lost. I say unto you that likewise joy shall be in heaven over one sinner that repenteth, more than over 99 just persons which need no repentance. In this first parable, the shepherd is inviting everyone to join him in his joy. That's why we're calling it Jesus' joy. How does Jesus feel when someone turns to him? And how does our Heavenly Father feel when one of his children comes home to him? He is rejoicing. But that's not the only parable. In the second parable, it's of a woman who loses a coin. And when she had found it, in verse 9, she calleth her friends and her neighbors together, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found the piece which I had lost. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repenteth. And the reason why there's joy in the angels who are in the presence of God is because there is joy in God when we make the decision to be found. So this God joy, this Jesus joy, he is so happy when we are home. He is so happy when we are holy. And it's not the last parable, because it gets really explicit, where he literally uses a father and a son, a father and a child, where it says, the father said to his servants, Bring forth the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand and shoes on his feet, and bring hither the fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. Why? What's the reason for all this joy? For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. And they began to be merry. Brothers and sisters, Jesus' joy. Jesus is excited when we are atoned. God is excited when he is accepted. We've got to believe it because it's the only way that we can be living it. Our churches, our worship, our study, our classrooms, our interactions, when we find someone, we find a neighbor, when we find a friend who sees what we found or who has what we found, there should be joy. But we'll stop here for now because I'm going to pray that this Jesus joy becomes our joy.